There was a movement in the 50s and 60s to have people have their own piece of property, the suburbanization of America.
Since World War II, we really started designing our communities. Whether big cities or small town America, we really shifted entirely toward the automobile.
We've had all these innovations that make our lives easier. Because they make our lives easier, we don't move as much. Those innovations, while they were very good, have side effects.
Very alarming information out of the CDC. Nearly half of all American adults have at least one disease that puts them at risk for heart attack and stroke.
A sedentary lifestyle, it is being blamed for as many deaths as smoking.
The next generation could be the first generation that lives shorter than their parents.
Across the world, every country that stops walking sees an explosion in both heart disease and diabetes.
Diabetes, heart disease, all those diseases are linked to a sedentary lifestyle. People were suffering from what I call diseases of indoor living.
It affects everything from our blood pressure to our heart disease, strokes, even our mental health is involved when we're not moving and exercising like we should.
If there were a pill that people could take that would nearly cut in half the risk of heart disease, stroke, diabetes, everyone would be clamoring to take it. It would be flying off the shelves. But that pill, that magic potion, really is available to everyone in the form of 30 minutes a day of brisk walking.
The best medicine that you can do is exercise. So exercise is medicine.
Walking is the best exercise that we know. Walking helps us to maintain health. It helps as a preventative for certain illnesses and diseases. Walking is perfect. I have quite a few friends of mine that use wheelchairs as their primary means of mobility. And I'll often call my friend Shelley up and say, hey, you want to go for a walk?
You can walk at any pace you want. You can get your heart rate up. Just moving, getting your blood pumping, and walking does that. It gets your circulation moving. We tell people to walk off their stress, walk off their anxiety. The walk calms you down. It sweats out all of those impurities and sweats out all those worries.
Most antidepressants take roughly about 4 weeks to work. A better quick fix is walking briskly. Walking is an immediate antidepressant.
And walking's easy. We all can walk. It's fun. It's enjoyable. We want you to be healthy and fit. And again, no matter what your dress size is, just have fun doing it. And if you're doing it, you'll probably drop pounds, but the goal is really to be healthy and be fit.
The easiest thing that any community can do to start getting more people walking, build excellent sidewalks.
The one key ingredient is to start building and allowing more mixed-use neighborhoods. But what's really crucial is giving people destinations within that quarter-mile or half-mile or even a mile radius of where they live. So you can do grocery shopping, you can drop off your dry cleaning, you can go to the hardware store.
Parks and greenways and trails play a huge role in making a community walkable.
Being able to live somewhere that has great parks makes all the difference in the world. No matter what people do in their lives, you come into a park and you sit on a bench, the person next to you, you're all equals. And it's really a beautiful community building thing. It's also one of the things that can de-stress the human brain from the daily routine that sometimes really takes us over.
People often just think of a green park, but it's much more than that. It's the streets and the plazas and the sidewalks. Those are places where there's an energy, there's the diversity of different people coming together and then create something new out of that.
The communities are embracing it, they're getting to know each other, different cultures in various communities are sharing cultures, and you're starting to see this liveliness that we hadn't seen in a long time.
New generation, millennials, they don't want the old dream of moving to the suburbs with their car and just kind of surrounding themselves with their possessions. They want to be where the action is. They want to be on a livable street. They want to meet their neighbors. They want to ride. They want to walk.
When I took this job, one of the things I told the president is that I want to help prevent people from having to go through some of the things I went through. My mother had her first heart attack before she was 40, and she died of lung cancer. My father died of a stroke, and my brother died of HIV, all preventable diseases. And I don't want people to have to go through suffering and family loss and tragedy simply because of something we could have prevented. The Surgeon General's vision for a healthy and fit nation is about exercising, and the best way to exercise is to walk. You can just walk right outside your own neighborhood. The beauty of it that you don't get to see in a car because you're moving too fast. It slows you down, gets you to breathe in the air, breathe in the smells of your own community, and just enjoy your being with each other. But again, if I can do it, anybody can do it.